is up, Baton Rouge? I'm Lee Jacoby, your 2025 Fort Cancer Event Chair with Ochsner MD Anderson Cancer Center.
And I'm Caitlin Cockerham, your American Cancer Society staff partner. We are so excited to be here in the Garage Studios, brought to you by Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Shout out Gordon and his team for hosting us. We are thrilled to be interviewing majority of our amazing tastemakers over the next couple of days to hear all about their why, what they're excited about for Fort Cancer, get to know them on a little deeper level. And so without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's hear from our tastemakers. Thanks, guys. What's up, everyone? How are we today?
Welcome.
Doing good.
We're doing good. Good.
Yeah,
I'm
can't
glad.
complain.
All right, next up, we've got Mr. Michael Benton, as we just heard, GQ Man of the Year.
Yes, literally.
Himself from
Literally.
Lamar Advertising. So give us a little bit about yourself and what you do at Lamar.
Okay, I'm Michael Benton. I work at Lamar Advertising. I'm an account executive over there. I've been there for over 10 years now, which is kind of crazy. But it's just billboard sales, account management, and just handling all the billboards in the area, and I really enjoy doing that.
Yeah,
That's so
billboard connoisseur.
No, seriously.
Because, yeah, he does amazing, beautiful work, as you've already sent to us this
That's
year.
amazing. It's so cool. We're actually going to kick it off with a game if you're down to clown with that.
Absolutely. Let's
All
do it.
right. It's going to be some rapid fire and then just some general questions. All right. Let's kick it. All right. Favorite snack?
This is just like
yeah,
whatever.
favorite snack.
Okay.
Favorite snack, whatever you want.
Cheez-Its. I
Oh,
mean,
yum.
so good.
Sweet or savory?
Savory, for sure.
Frozen or on the rocks?
On the rocks.
I already know the answer, but T Swift, Rihanna.
Rihanna. Duh.
Duh.
I mean, come on.
What celebrity would you trade places with?
Ooh. Someone who has it really easy.
Yeah.
I don't know who that would be, though. Like, who has it just
DJ
coast?
Khaled. I feel like he's always on his.
Yeah, and he just gets to scream his name every
Yeah.
now and then. So
Just
yeah,
living it up in
DJ.
Miami. Or wherever
sounds like
he's
it'd be a good gig.
Right. I agree. 7 Brew or Starbucks?
Starbucks.
Ooh, I agree. Favorite place to get French fries?
J. Alexander's.
Okay.
Randomly, they have the best shoestring fries.
Oh,
That
you're
was
a
another one of the
shoestring guy.
questions we were going to do.
Yeah.
Shoestring or waffle. Okay, so we're
But
going to know
only
your
with
answer.
ranch. Ranch only. Sorry. I don't trust
And
you if you
only
don't
like when
ranch.
they're super hot, because I mean, once they cool down, you
It's-
got to reheat them.
Trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, Lil Wayne or Boozy?
Lil Wayne.
Okay.
The majority
He's
is going
winning.
for Lil Wayne. Yeah.
Okay, last question. Morning person or night owl?
Night Owl, for sure.
Yeah, me too. I feel that.
Okay, so I guess we'll kick it off
Yeah.
with we'll kick it.
Kick it. Kick it in
What
the
are
dirt.
you most excited for Fort Cancer? Like, what are you hoping to take out of this experience? Just in general, for being a tastemaker.
I've been really excited to see the community outreach. Like, at first, I didn't realize that this is for local patients and their families. It's not just some blanket wide fund that we're donating to. So I like that we're making a party for a purpose in a local atmosphere.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, which I think is great that all of it impacts not only, I guess, Louisiana at large, but also so close to home with Baton Rouge. And you see
Right.
where the dollars go in a sense of the different cancer facilities that we have here in town, which is awesome.
Absolutely.
Correct. Yeah, so many local facilities. I mean, Lily with Ochsner, lots of transportation and lodging grants given out locally, research grants. There's one right now at Pennington here in Baton Rouge. So, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's nice to see the money stay in the community.
Exactly. So you told us in the beginning that you work for Lamar. So I have to embarrass myself for a second. I didn't know y'all were all the way across the country.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was in
nationwide,
Vegas.
And Canada and Puerto Rico. We
Oh,
got
wow.
it.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, we're driving. It was when we were going to the Vegas game for LSU. And I was like, Lamar, what? Because we're like in Northern Virginia, DC, there isn't a lot of billboards. So when I came down here, I was like, wait, what? And then it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So
We
how
try
has
to
that
get
been?
stamp.
Yeah, no,
Everywhere.
seriously. How has that been experienced, like with Lamar, like working there, all the things, because you worked there for 10 years?
It's just such a great group because, especially having the corporate office here in Baton Rouge, the resources that they have, just the outreach that they do is such a great company, especially if they want to do any kind of community outreach within individual communities. They're always willing to help out. So
It's awesome.
it's a great company to be a
That's
part
amazing.
of.
So, y'all
Yeah.
are based here.
We are.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Born and raised
Yeah.
Okay.
in BR. There we go. Are you from Baton Rouge?
I'm from Denham Springs, actually.
He's another LP,
Yeah.
baby. It's
Oh,
me,
So
him,
it's-
and Adam Berry.
Yeah, there's 3 of us that you got. Y'all got
LP.
really lucky this year.
Yeah.
y'all
Except for
have
he's
like
from
a-
Denham, which is like pretty much my arch rival. But I will forgive him of that.
Okay.
Because he is raising money for the cancer.
Raising
But
the money for the kids.
yeah, he graduated. Shout out Ryan Bird. He graduated with Ryan Bird. Yeah,
That's awesome.
And you
around
went to
the same
Live Oak?
age. Walker.
Correct? Walker?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. My sister's actually the middle school coach at Live Oak Middle.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, really?
I'll
Mhm.
forgive her for that too. I'm kidding.
That's so fun.
Just LP strong.
Yeah.
There you go. Do y'all have like a hand, like a symbol, like y'all do or anything?
I don't think me and him would know it if there
Oh,
was
okay.
one.
Uh,
But
wasn't one when I was there, so I
Gotcha.
don't know.
Checks out. Checks out. Checks out.
yeah.
It's okay. So how being a part of the tastemaker, I know when we tapped you and Sean, was a tastemaker the first year and he's amazing, is one of our leads. Why did you feel so inclined to say yes? Or why did you, I mean, you may have not wanted to, I don't know. So
No, I was thrilled when y'all asked me because I've been to the last 3 Fort Cancer events and they were great. And then we were able to promote Fort Cancer with Lamar the last
Right.
couple of years. So that was a great experience as well. So, I mean, I knew it was a well party thrown together for a great cause. So I was just glad to be a part of it when he asked me.
oh my gosh. We were thrilled to hear that you were going to be a part
When
of
you,
it.
when you were in Europe when we asked
Yeah,
you.
I was.
Oh yeah. And we were like, what if he doesn't reply?
Yeah, we're like, why isn't he replying? Sean's like, he's
He's
actually
in-
overseas.
Yeah.
Well,
and we
and
were-
I feel like I replied like instantly, like too quick. He was like, wait, you're on vacation. Make sure that you want to do this.
Wait, yes, because then I like wrote back and you were like, what do I need to do? And I was like, oh no, you didn't say yes. You're like, yeah, that's fine, that's good. And I was like, so are you in? And then I was like, okay, I didn't even give you a choice. I didn't confirm. I just go, okay, great. So the Superior meetup is this day, and the rest is history. So that was awesome. So what is something about, I guess, your job or industry that most people wouldn't expect about you, or like expect that you would handle working with Lamar?
I guess that one interesting thing is that how controversial maybe that some people may find these ads. Like, for example, the 13th Gate, I run billboards for them.
Okay.
And every year they run the same creative, and one of them is a scary clown. But without fail, for every year, we get calls from mothers who are very upset
Oh my
that
gosh.
their little child has seen the scary
my
clown.
gosh.
So I just kind of have to field those calls. But it's
Yeah.
just, it's interesting to see how worked up someone can get over a billboard.
Right.
But it also shows that it's working. So I guess
yeah,
it's
for
a
sure.
double-edged sword.
There you go.
When
Like
I
those
when I
billboards.
think billboards, I think Lamar. Like that's the biggest billboard company that I know around here, and I think Gordon. So how ironic that we're here with
That's-
Lamar and we're here with
So
Gordon.
smart.
Absolutely.
Marketing is genius for those things.
Very.
So you have dogs.
I do.
You do. And I just want to, and if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to. But you make these amazing Christmas cards because you're so talented with your own job. And I just like, how do you come up with those ideas?
Well, I have to give it to the Lamar artists that have been putting these together for every year. So I just originally tried to come up with like an album cover that I think is really cool.
The Queen one was my favorite.
The first one that we did was like an old Dr. Dre Snoop Dogg. It was,
Oh
I
my
think, like a
gosh.
magazine
That's awesome.
cover, actually. So it was just me and my dog. And my dog had like a gold chain on, and I had a gold ring. And it was a really good, it was a good layout.
Yeah.
And then we've done Queen, we've done the Golden Girls.
Oh, wow.
We did Boys to Men this year, which was a really good
That's
one.
good.
But yeah, I try to make it silly enough to where when someone opens it up, they're like, "This is the stupidest thing I've ever
This
seen."
is
But
from
it's the
Michael.
best
Like,
thing.
can't wait to see what Michael
If
does.
I get a
this
little
year.
chuckle out of it, it's worth it.
Right. And you
Yeah.
frame it, you put it on the fridge. It's the one that you would keep up all year round.
Absolutely.
100%.
Of
Yeah.
course, you already told us earlier you're more of a savory guy. So, and you've been to Fork 3 years, you said?
Mhm.
Okay, so who is a vendor you're looking forward to this year that like you've had in the past at Fork, or who is someone you wish we could get at Fork?
Well, we have great restaurants that are coming this year
course.
and that have been in the
Of
past.
course, Jordan.
Chow
and her
Yum
team.
might be one of my favorites that are on the list for this year, just
so
because
good.
they're
So
they're
good.
phenomenal. I mean, I can't stop going there.
I just told Jordan Basham and her team from Food and Beverage a couple
Yeah,
weeks
and
ago.
Mommy, yeah.
Yes, I had never been to Chow Yum until the Christmas cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my gosh, like you said, I can't stop going
is
now. Like
so
at least
good.
once a
Everything.
week, I'm like texting my husband, like, can you take a lunch today? Do you want to meet at Chow Yum? Like it's so
And they have a
good.
really good happy hour. I feel like no one
Oh,
knows
really?
about like food and drink.
Oh,
So,
we
I
should
mean,
go. Let's all go.
definitely
Oh
pop
yeah, the
over
little
there.
like taco, like the bao buns or
Yes,
whatever.
love
You can
those.
bring your
Those are so good.
dogs because they have the
I
outdoor
forget
seating
that you
area.
can bring a dog there.
Yeah. Perfect.
Might
We
have
can
to
all
do
go.
that. Yeah.
What's your order there?
Oof, everything.
Everything.
Everything?
The bowels.
Yes, those are my favorite.
Was it the drunken noodles or
So
whatever it
good.
is?
Mm-hmm.
Dan or
Yeah,
something like that.
something,
Yeah.
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 It's
So good.
so good.
Their
It's very
drink
good.
in the cocktail challenge was really good too.
Oh yeah, it was.
Mhm.
Oh, that was.
It
Such
was
a fun event.
Die Hard is the Christmas movie.
Mhm.
Like that was the name of it.
I like that.
That's awesome. So for Fort Cancer, I know you have a personal story with that, but what do you feel like you want people to be able to take away from this year's event, and that, I guess, personal touch that you think that the community will leave with?
Well, I feel like most everyone has a personal connection with
Oh, for
cancer.
sure.
Like it affects someone in some sort of way.
Yeah.
But I guess the thing that I want to take away is what I said earlier, is just like letting people know that this isn't just some random blanket campaign and fund that it goes to. Like it goes to local families and local patients here.
Yeah.
So just having everyone know that, I think just would be a better outcome.
For sure.
Of the party, for sure.
For sure. Do you already know what you're going to be repping? Gussied up. Somebody said yesterday that
yet.
they
Gussied up.
can't wait to get gussied up for Fort Cancer, and I was like,
Ooh.
yes, let's get it.
We need to be
my new
using that
term. That's
term more.
exactly
Yeah.
what she
Exactly. We're gonna brand it.
I feel like
Fort
we get
Cancer and
gussied up
gussied
enough.
Right.
Yeah.
You can never
Absolutely.
be enough. Yeah. So last question: if your life had a theme song, what would it be?
Ooh. I guess most days it would be something like confident and upbeat, like all I do is win, or
Oh, okay.
walking on
TJ
sunshine or
Walking
something.
on your jet ski.
Yeah, but we all have those days where sometimes it might be like the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme song. It's like you're just kind of moping around that day. So like
Isn't that so genius?
it just depends on the day.
Depends on
But
the
for the
day.
most part, I would say something upbeat and confident.
I love that. That's
Perfect.
perfectly describes you to a T. And very tall. GQ Man of the Year.
Yes.
Oh.
Upbeat and confident.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We've really enjoyed having you today, and I'm looking forward to celebrating you and the rest of the class on May 1st.
Yes,
Yeah.
can't wait. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, if you guys head to the Fort Cancer website, you can purchase your tickets there now and select Michael's name
That's
to
your
get.
pacemaker.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
All right. see ya.
Thanks.